Hey there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully, you're doing good. And I'm going to be doing one video for you today, this morning, very early morning here. You can say weekday started for Bangladesh. It's already working day basically started. It's 8 a.m. on the dot. And I have had my breakfast. I woke up quite early. I am having my trusted lemon tea, no sugar, no honey. And then I have about 13 fragrances I'm going to show you for summer. Some of you asked me, like, what are the some best performing summer fragrances, warm weather perfumes? Not every country has winter. So if it's still very hot and humid, you can try these. And there are many others out there. These are not absolutely the top. I am missing out like fragrance like Bulgari's Tiger, Turaki Blue, a lot of Savage, but I have some solid ones as well. Okay. So you can try them out, sniff them in store if you like it. I think for summer, these are some fragrances are very hard to beat for fresh fragrance. And one last thing before I start, always remember, do not compare fresh fragrance with darker, sweeter tobacco, all those oud fragrances, because they're not same in nature. What is essence are gonna do for you? Maybe wonder 7, 8 hours, 10 hours, but maybe if you're wearing something like oud based, oud satin mood, that's gonna last you about 20 hours, 24 hours. So you cannot compare those because they're different nature. If you get in general, my understanding, 3 to 4 hours plus, that's already a good performer for freshies. Okay, there you go. So first fragrance I would like to start with is this perfume. It's called Ellis 360 Degree Red. Some of them are retro, some of them are older fragrances from 2016 era, and this is one of them. This is one fragrance you can replace your Aqua Digios, all of them in a one bottle, right? It's kind of synthetic, and you guys understand, like those who followed Jeremy, how he made us all buy this one, and what a great value. I always buy a 200 ml of this. So this fragrance basically going to give you pepper, like a little bit of a oceanic accord, and very good like performance. The push from this is very, very good. And in the air, outdoors, it smells very nice. Just when you are at home, if you're going to be working in closed doors, like closed environment, like a cubicle or something, then don't put too much, 2 to 3 sprays, good enough. So that's the first one. Ellis 360 degree red. It's a bit tough to say all the time. So that's the number 13. Number 12, I'm going to go with one Rasasi. This is called Shaghaf Nafaeis al Shaghaf. Sorry, Shaghaf is the old name. If you can read the name, okay, it's here. Nafaeis al Shaghaf. I'll write down the name as usual, no problem. And it's painted like a silver here, and then at base they also painted blue, so that gives the whole bottle this outlook of blue. But actually, the juice color is transparent. Okay, so just the name has changed, no reformulation issue, and this is very affordable. There's one more for women. That's also nice, but I think Nafaeis al Shaghaf is something like oceanic version of Rasasi Shura, minus all the uh, like you can say tobacco, a little bit of a oud. Those things are missing here. Okay, this is more fruity, oceanic accord, sweet, fresh fragrance, very, very long lasting. Okay, Nafaeis al Shaghaf. That's number 12. Number 11, oceanic bottle, another one. 212 NYC, used to be called NYC Men, but now I think it's just called 212 Men. Okay, by Carolina Herrera. So Carolina Herrera's, this is a new style 200 ml bottles. Back in the days, the 200 ml would be this color. Whole bottle would be silver painted. So now I think it's much nicer. You can see the blue juice, very pretty, very beautiful, and it obviously has that. All of them have this magnetic cap, very strong magnetic cap. Okay, so if you pick it up, very safe. So this one you get that vetiver, grassy green, lot of pepper, a little bit of citrus maybe, but it's very, very refreshing. And back in the days, many kids used to wear this. Now they're grown up, they have good memories of it. From this, you also got the VIP line, some of the other ones, 212 Men. Like for women, they also have this. Again, is one of the best performing summer fragrances. Okay, that's number 11. Now number 10, we're gonna go with a little bit Mancera as well. This is called Sand Aoud. I have a small bottle of 75 ml, I think, or something. I forgot the bottle size exactly. So these are smaller ones. These are hard to see nowadays here. Like we all get only the big bottles. So Sand Aoud, I understand this one. It's kind of like oud at the base and a little bit of a daring fragrance. But I wear this, because of this black currant up top. There's a lot of spices, but this somehow works. And Mancera, as you guys know how strong they are. This one definitely is one of the stronger fragrances of Mancera. I really enjoy this. If you like fruity, kind of like wearable oud and really beast mode projection, just go 2 sprays of Sand Aoud or Sand Oud. Amazing fragrance from House of Mancera. So number 9, let's go this one. Let's go Cool Water Intense. I'm so sorry, it's a little bit down the order today. I'm not meaning to say this is not my favorite. This is one of my favorite fragrances of all time from this house. The best performer of any Davidoff fragrance. Like out of all the Davidoffs, this one really, really performs. Okay, I feel the coconut, the tonka, and a little bit of I think there was what note mandarin orange. It works really better in winter days, early days of winter fall. It's because it got the sweetness, right? But I think also the tropical vibe can be worked or used in summer. Much different than original Cool Water, but this is the best flanker from this line, no doubt. Cool Water Intense. After that, a niche fragrance, I think this is like, I think now you can get 100 ml of these, but these ones were very hard to find. I think it was discontinued first or something like that. Loewe, Paula's Ibiza. Okay, just take a look at that bottle. You can see how gorgeous this bottle looks. I bought this almost full as a partial from my brother. The box is also very pretty. So this fragrance is all about marine life, okay? Like sea life. If you see go underground, like not underground, underwater world or something, this is gonna get the exact smell, okay? Very, very fresh and very uplifting. And fragrances like these, if you smell, like they have some of the best performance in these fragrances. When I smell this, man, this fragrance is something else. There's nothing like this in designer side, or I haven't smelled that many fragrances that smells like this. But definitely one of the beastly summer fragrance, Loewe, Paula's Ibiza. Check out my review. The next one is a fragrance. I'm just going to show you what I wanted to put, but since this is very tough to find and discontinued, so I'll show you the alternative. Actually, the fragrance I'm talking about is Invictus Aqua 2016. This is one of love of my life since 2016. I have so many memories in my collection journey, but nowadays it's hard to find. The new Invictus Aqua is not as good. Invictus Legend is good, but not with this exact formulation. So if you look for alternative, I would say this one, Rasasi Hawas. Okay, so some of you will be bashing me, hey, this is not a clone of that, that is clone of this. I understand. The Hawas came out before Invictus Aqua, true, 2015. But before that, Invictus came out, and I think they sort of took Invictus DNA, and Rasasi sort of made this beautiful purple juice, and they made it like an Arabian breeze kind of a fragrance. And now the new one is out, Ice, but I think this is longer lasting, more powerful. Hawas. Okay, definitely check it out. One of the better performing summer fragrances. So number six, then I hit top five. Number six is gonna be definitely one of my most favorite performing fragrances. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Eau Intense Pour Homme EDP. So why you need a big bottle? If you like your fragrance, always make sure if you like it, always get it back up immediately. If you can afford it, just get a backup bottle quickly, because after 1 year or so, sometimes or 2 years, they reformulate fragrances. Sorry, taking a bit of sip in the tea. So this fragrance, I think it's no reformulation, nothing, but I just love seeing like this kind of big bottle, because they're gonna last me a very long time. And this fragrance also just requires 4 to 5 sprays, very strong, very strong oceanic accord, and a little bit less pepper, more florals. And I think this fragrance really is one of the top sellers in the market. It's much better than the original for me. Okay, Light Blue, Eau Intense. That's number six. Number five to all the way number one, some of the most amazing fragrances. This one is called Cartier Roadster, number five. Discontinued now, prices are going high. A Roadster Sport is also very good. This is one of the best mints in the game, and Cartier doesn't play around, doesn't copy anybody. They just make their own thing. Jewelry company, like they also make jewelry, watches. So very luxurious house. But Cartier, this fragrance, Roadster, truly a masterpiece. Okay, just check out my review. I mean, the combination in this, I forgot exact combination, like mint, patchouli, and maybe vanilla. Man, last all day. Okay, that's strong. Roadster, definitely one of the best performing summer fragrances. Okay, so let me move a little bit more to create space. So number four, obviously another strong fragrance called Dylan Blue. Okay, after a long time I'm featuring this, and I usually say this one I like to wear in winter, like early days of fall in Bangladesh, because this one has the shower gel blue vibe, and it's much stronger than Versace Purum. Definitely, it's a known DNA. Many people call this, when it came out, like they are inspired by Dior Sauvage. I can see that, but it doesn't smell similar to Sauvage that much to me. The performance from this is truly good. If you can have the first 2 years of formulation, 2016 or 17, that's going to be grand. But if you have a 200 ml like this, just go double shot everywhere. Like go 6 to 7 sprays, amazing performance and push. Dylan Blue, one of the best blue fragrances. You can also try Bulgari Aqua Atlantic if you can find it somewhere. That's also very long lasting. So number three, number two, number one, number three is a Bleu de Chanel alternative. I had to include one of the Armafs. I was gonna put like 2, 3 out there. Okay, CD Neem. I have a lot more out there, but Club Nuit Man iconic. This fragrance is truly a gem. Okay, there will be some like complaints by people like it doesn't smell like blood Chanel, it smells synthetic. This to each his own, but I'm just giving you my viewpoint, and I really truly believe this fragrance is very, very good, very fresh, and the dry down of it is very similar to blood Chanel. The opening is a little bit different. I just love it. This very, very refreshing fragrance. Okay, that's number 3. Number 2 and number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go one of my best Chanel fragrances like ever, Platinum Egoiste. And Chanel's Platinum Egoist is so like one of a kind. There was initially Egoist, and then after Egoist they made Platinum Egoist. And if you can find the vintage bottle, like those tall thin bottles, those will be the vintage. But even this, man, this fragrance is so much like it's like a satisfactory fragrance, satisfying fragrance. This fragrance pushes, it changes. If it's warm weather, according to what Mark says, according to him, if it's warm weather, it will kind of cool you down with the metallic tones. It has florals, it has kind of like a peppery green, like in short, it's people call this like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce or Mont Blanc Legends niche version. So in winter time, it will warm you up a little bit. Just a nice little fragrance. I think there's a rosemary or something like I forgot, but masterpiece of a perfume, Platinum Egoist by Chanel. Last but not least is a niche fragrance. Okay, and I really feel this is truly beast. I had it long time back, then I sold it immediately because I didn't like the scent profile. It takes you getting used to for a while, but after that, when you fall in love, you fall in love. I was talking about Mint in Cartier Roadster. This is the Mint Boss. This is called Beach Hut Man by Amouage. I bought tester unit, and that came with a tester cap. I'm just showing you this cap from another bottle just to be like looking prettier. So this is the kind of cap you get when you buy a tester. So Beach Hut Man is just absolutely amazing. I was looking for a deal for this perfume for at least 2 years, because I loved it so much, but the price have gone high, skyrocketed, 200 something dollars for a tester, crazy. So back in the days, you could get these testers for 140. Now it's more like under $200. Trust me, if you want to get an interesting, unique, summer fragrance which lasts, you can also wear this in winter. Get Beach Hut Man. Okay, those are 13 fragrances I want to show you today, and these are truly performing strong fragrances. Try before you buy. Maybe the scent profile is not your type, but if you want if you want to try something new, try this. Like there are fragrances like YSL YDP, Sauvage, Blood Chanel, a lot of these other ones which are known already, but Beach Hut Man not many people wear. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Take a have a nice day, and take a look at these fragrances if possible. Take care, have a nice day, bye bye.